Tabernacle Praise Ministry. I want to welcome you to Inspire in 5. I want to speak with you this afternoon pertaining to taking out the trash. Oftentimes, when people are in positions of authority or just want to show themselves friendly, they become compassionate listeners who are concerned about the lives of others. But in their efforts to make people feel better through counsel, encouragement, and emotional venting process, sometimes the listener can become burdened down with the pain, frustrations, and anger of others. The feelings of others constantly pouring into their spirit can be emotionally and physically draining. There are instances where the listener will adopt the issues and feelings of that ailing person, and the compassionate listener find themselves absorbing the same afflictions of that person, taking on the person's emotional life challenges. You may find yourself confusing other people's feelings with your own feelings because they may seem as real as your own. You might feel mentally and physically drained and do not really know why. However, if you are sensitive to the needs of others, it is imperative that you do not neglect your own needs. Therefore, you must cleanse yourself of the negatives on a daily basis. Ephesians 4:31 tells us, "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you, and with all malice, although we are to share one another's burdens, we are not meant to carry other people's loads in our hearts." Jesus is the only one strong enough to carry people's burden and save their crushed spirits. Psalms 34:18 further states, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed spirit." Therefore, we must pray our hearts to be clean vessels so that the Holy Spirit can use us. We must pray that God's will is done and then invite Him to provide us with wisdom and words to bring relief to our wounded hearts. We must also realize that we are not professional counselors or therapists and must point that person in the right direction for assistance if our advice proved to be not fruitful. Let us not forget that everyone is responsible for their own decisions. We can only walk alongside someone who is willing to go through a challenging time and pray that they choose God's will. Proverbs 24:6 states, "For by the wise guidance you can wage war, and in abundance of counsel there is victory." I pray that this message is helpful to someone who is experiencing the drain or counseling or trying to help others. Stay encouraged and be blessed.